पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। बाहर से तू खामोश रहे दो, बाहर से तू खामोश रहे दो, भीतर भीतर रोई रे भीतर भीतर रोए, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। पिंजरे के पंछी रे कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे। कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे। विधि न तेरी कथा लिखी, आंसू में कलम डूबो, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। पिंजरे के पंछी रे चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल की छाले रे। चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल की छाले रे। ये पत्थर का देश के पगले कोई न तेरा हो, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई।
ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण। है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे, तू सारा जीवन। ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज नहा ले। परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बनकर तू शुभ वर पाले। ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, हो जा मन में मगन। ज्योति बिंदु
जिनके लिए तूने महल सजाए, मतलब का यार सारे सभी है पराए।
जिनके लिए तूने महल सजाए, मतलब का यार सारे सभी है पराए।
इनके लिए है कितना, इनके लिए है कितना तूने दुख झेला।
2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
काहे तू आया जग में, क्या तुझको करना, नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से डरना।
काहे तू आया जग में, क्या तुझको करना, नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से डरना।
पाप की अगिन में खुद को, पाप की अगिन में खुद को काहे को ढकेला।
2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
हर की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगाए, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले।
हरि की शरण तो हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले न फिर ये जीवन को पाले।
खेल जगत का सारा, खेल जगत का सारा उसी ने है खेला।
2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
दस्यते पवित्रपते पवित्रपूत सजत्कामः पुनेत चकेयम्। चंदन। ओम तिलकम च महापुण्यम पवित्रम पापनाशनम आपदाहरति नित्यम ललते हरिचंदनम। ओम तिलकम च महापुण्यम पवित्रम पापनाशनम आपदाहरति नित्यम ललते हरिचंदनम। अभी पानी पर संकल्प। Okay. Good. Stand up. Stand up closer. All right. Okay. No problem. प्रेम से बोले। यहाँ पे प्रेम से बोले श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय। आज शक्ति नौ दुर्गा माता की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। सीताराम, my dear devotees, And a special welcome to each and every one of you to the Antishti Sanskar of Uncle Chanarjit Siewdass. So my dear devotees, we are gathered here today, each and every one of us, we have come into this world one day, and each and every one of us, we have to leave this world one day. The bhajan says, Ek din hame bhi jana hai. Ek meaning one, din meaning day, hame meaning all of us. We have to leave this material world and go. You know, many people believe life is about eating, drinking, making merry, and when we die, burn or bury. That is not true, my dear devotees. Life is a spiritual journey between ourselves and God. And when we die, what is death, my dear devotees? The Garud Puran says that death is when the soul permanently leaves this body and the soul goes on a journey of 11.5 to 12 months. So my dear devotees, the soul of Uncle Chanarjit is still here. But my dear devotees, the soul will only leave this home when the proper rites and rituals are done in the correct way, my dear devotees. You know, many people are doing funeral, shaving, bandara, one day. Let me tell you that that is wrong. Based on convenience, everybody wants to do everything one day. Your mother and father bring you into this world, and to do 10 days and 12 days right, or 13 days rights for them, you find is too much. To do 1 year also, it is too much. Your mother carried you for 9 months in her belly. Your father and mother grow you up from a little boy or a little girl to a big man and a big woman. But when they die, you find the Hindu faith, many of us, we are losing our traditions. We want to do everything in one day. My dear devotees, no. Do it the correct way, because we have been doing it 160 something years ago. Our ancestors came from India and we were doing it this way. Why do we want to come and change it now, my dear devotees? Are we God to change the Hindu scriptures? No, we are not God to change the Hindu scriptures, my dear devotees. So we are here, Mr. Chanarjit Siewdass. Chanarjit. Jit for short. Everybody know him as Jit. I was here a couple years ago. How much years now? I was here 8 years ago to do the mother's funeral. So my dear devotees, I am here once again. Each and every one of us, it is said when you get married, you're supposed to be together for 7 births. So he's going to meet you now, devotees. We know about that. So my dear devotees, what we are going to do here, we are not going to worship the dead. Many people say Hindus just worship the dead. Let me tell you, we are not worshipping the dead, but we are sending back the 5 elements. The human body, which is made of 5 elements: earth, water, air, ether, and fire. It is said we are sending back the earth element, the air element, the fire element, the water element, all of these elements which are in the human body. We are sending back those elements. We are not worshipping the dead. So my dear devotees, at this point in time, let us join our hands together. Let us close our eyes. Let us bow our heads as I repeat these mantras. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Vishnur Vishnur Vishnu Srimad Bhagavato Mahapurushasya Vishnuragaya Pravartamanasya Adya Shri Brahmano Dvitiya Pradeshi Shvetah Varaha Kalpe Vaivasvat Manvantare Ashtabinshtatame Kali Yuge Kalipatam Charane Bharat Varshe Bharat Kande Jambu Dvipe Arya Varade Trinidad Deshe Vikram Samvatsare Amuk Mase Amuk Pakshe Amuk Tithau Suti Smriti Puranukta Phal Praptiritam Shri Ganesh Devta Gauri Mata Panchlukpal Devta Shri Suryadi Nogra Devta पूजनम हम कर शिव हिरण्य गर्भा समर्थता भूत सजाता प्रतरेक्या से सराधार प्रतिबिंब ध्यानते माम कश्मय देवाय हबिषा विदेम प्रेम से बोले श्री विष्णु भगवान की offer it and offer there, offer it and bow. So first we are going to offer water throughout the body. Om Adyamuk Gotrasya Muk Pretasya Mriti Sthane Shavan Nimitta Snanam Mayadhyate Upatishyatam Adyamuk Gotrasya Muk Pretasya Mriti Sthane Shavan Nimitta Snanam Mayadhyate Upatishyatam अद्यामुगोत्रस्य मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थाने शवनिमित्त स्थानं यादयते उपतिष्ठताम्. Whole body. Chandan. अद्यामुगोत्रस्य मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थाने शवनिमित्त गन्धं यादयते उपतिष्ठताम्. 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 Perfume. अद्यामुगोत्रस्य मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थाने शवनिमित्त गन्धं यादयते उपतिष्ठताम्. अद्यामुगोत्रस्य मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थाने शवनिमित्त गन्धं यादयते उपतिष्ठताम्. अद्यामुगोत्रस्य मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थाने शवनिमित्त गन्धं यादयते उपतिष्ठताम्. माला. Yeah. अद्यामुगोत्रस्य मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थाने शवनिमित्त पुष्पमालां यादयते उपतिष्ठताम्. अद्यामुगोत्रस्य मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थाने शवनिमित्त पुष्पमालां यादयते उपतिष्ठताम्. अद्यामुगोत्रस्य मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थाने शवनिमित्त पुष्पमालां यादयते उपतिष्ठताम्. आरती. Right, wrong, right? Walk around 5 times clockwise. This way. Yeah, you're walking around and you're doing arati. This way. This way. Clockwise. Om Yamadwari Mahagori Anadim Tansavrati Tatprabhalokanaataya Dipoyam Upatishtatam. 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 Yamadwari Mahagori Anadim Tansavrati Tatprabhalokanaataya Dipoyam Upatishtatam. Adyamugotrasya mukpretasya mritisthane shavanimitta pushpamalam yadyate 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 upatishtatam. Go ahead. Yeah. Adyamugotrasya mukpretasya mritisthane shavanimitta pushpamalam yadyate upatishtatam. 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 Adyamugotrasya mukpretasya pushpamalam yadyate upatishtatam. Adyamugotrasya mukpretasya mritisthane shavanimitta pushpamalam yadyate upatishtatam. Adyamugotrasya mukpretasya mritisthane shavanimitta pushpamalam yadyate upatishtatam. Adyamugotrasya mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Pushpamala Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Water. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Pushpamala Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya water. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Gandha Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Pushpamala Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Gandha Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Water. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Snanam Miyadhyate Gandha Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Gandha Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Shavanimitya Pushpamala Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Topatishyatam. Adyam Gotrasya Mukpretasya Mriti Sthani Shavanimitya Deepam Miyadhyate Topatishyatam. Pindana. Right hand. Adyam Gotrasya. Y'all can come and help him, you know. Y'all come and help him put the pin there in here. You gotta find his hand first, then put it inside. Touch hands. अद्यामुगोत्रस्य मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थानेशव निमित्त एषते पिण्डो म्याद्यते तवोपतिष्ठताम् मुक्प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थानेशव निमित्त दीपं म्याद्यते तवोपतिष्ठताम् अद्यामुगोत्रस्य water. Everybody want to offer some water? Go ahead. Line is right hand. So the water going on the penda on the right hand. Yeah. Go ahead, everybody offer a little bit. Offer a little bit. Go ahead. Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam. So those of you who want to come and offer your flowers and so on, you could come so in an orderly manner. Stand up while we are doing that. We will sing a few bhajans. Do we have anybody else to speak? Do we have anybody else to speak? Yeah, they could do it like water, chandan, perfume, arti, flowers, arti. Huh? No problem. Yeah. Come now, yeah. No, well, let she do it one time and then afterwards everybody will come. So devotees, we have the daughter granddaughter who is coming to read a eulogy. So my dear devotees, remain seated for a while. Afterwards, everybody will come and they will offer what they want to offer. Some people want to offer water, perfume, flowers, arti.
This wonderful family. He had 5 children, 4 girls, Anne-Marie, Lynette, Asha, and Pamela, and 1 son, the late Alan Chanarjit. I remember as a little girl going down Brunston Castle with his white gallant with my cousins Alvin, Melissa, and Anissa, just for him to show us where he worked and countless hours of telling us how sugar cane was made. Grandpa took us, K-Donna, when Free Willy came out and didn't want to buy any food, so he made Grandma walk with the soft drink, the food, the fried chicken, the fried steak, the one KFC, the eat homemade. Because he said everything is a scam. Grandpa, we remember that one day me and Grandma was sitting by the table right in the back there, and Grandpa used to work taxi on the road, and she was mapping out she play away like she always does, and my grandfather pull up by the gate. My cousin lived here or spent holidays at some point in time. We always had a place to call home. I'm sure Grandpa loved Alvin, Tisha, Rihanna, Serena, and Sophia. His 6th great grand may never grow up with him, but I'm sure my cousins will keep his memory alive and tell them so many stories I have with those 2, but I can't put it all here. My aunt had Pamela on a video, and I asked her, why you use an English song? She said, because the song had a lot of meaning to her. And I say, okay, and I downloaded it and I listened to it, and I was like, wow, I now understand that Grandpa lived all his daughters and put them and helped them reach where they are today. He pushed them and made sure they had a really good career. He made sure they had good jobs, and the story was told they got all English names, so the government could hire them at that time. So, Grandpa, we love you, and we will be eternally grateful to have gotten to know you. I prepared a short video with music now, but I hope the music helps understand what he did for his daughters and his grandchildren. Thank you.
We have someone else to speak, so I want to call upon Ryan, his son-in-law of Uncle, to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Ryan Samsing, husband of Pamela Chanarjit, the big man's youngest daughter. I felt it necessary to say a few words about the impression he has had on my family and I. When Pammy and I got married 18 years ago, we lived under his roof for 4 years before we were able to build a home of our own. As a son-in-law, I was warned on numerous occasions that it would be difficult living under the rules of a father-in-law like Jit. I can stand here today and say that nothing could be further from the truth. He treated me with the utmost love and respect. He went out of his way to ensure that Pammy and I were always comfortable, even ensuring that Grandma Gallo prepared our favorite dishes whenever we felt for them. When my dad passed in 2009, I was very grateful to have Jit in my life. He was a very simple, straightforward man who would not compromise on his values. With him, doing the right thing was always the only way. Sometimes, when Pammy and I were out at night, or even when Pammy and I had the occasional misunderstanding, I would sense that he was not pleased. But he never got involved, and allowed us to sort things out. As a father of 3 daughters, I can now understand that all his actions were always motivated by love with our best interest at heart. He didn't care too much for material things for himself, but he always wanted the best for his family. Today, as I share these words, I think I understand him and what it means to be a father more than ever before. On behalf of the entire family, thank you, Mr. Chanarjit, Siewdass, or Jit, or Grandpa, or Tallboy, or Bombay, or Pundit. May your soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone else want to say a few words?
Sitaram, everyone. I am Pamela, Pami, his youngest daughter. I really don't know if I'll be able to carry on this memorial, this ceremony, but I'm trying my best to hold strong for my sisters, my daughters, and the rest of the family members. I would like to remind everyone how hard my father worked. In all his years he spent at Carney, he never really socialized. He never liked to go anywhere, do any beach line, go to the bars. All he knew, get up in the morning, drink his cup of tea, reach to work by 6:30 every day. And he used to always say, and fellas, and I want to know how I used to reach to work so early. But the thing is, I'm trying to set a precedence to show them that when you work hard and you achieve and you do a good job, the sacrifice works out in the end. He used to tell me this because I used to get up 6 o'clock every morning just to take the ride from this to outside there and collect my dollar and run back inside. And really and truly, the song I had chosen is the truth of fact, he is the one that raised us all up. And it meant more to me because I am who I am today because of him. I am so grateful to Daddy. He taught me the value of never failing, always achieving, and to keep looking for more. That drive where you finish one goal and you're looking forward to something else. And he was the epitome of this. He worked Carney till his retirement, but he could have never stay home. He didn't want to be home. So many times I was like, Dad, what you doing? Why are you going on the road? You know you don't need to do this? He said, yes, I know. But to him, it was like doing a community service because everyone beyond here go up, knew uncle, and they gave him the nickname Pundit. He used to leave here like, say, 4:30 in the morning, didn't have a cup of tea, nothing in his stomach. He couldn't wait for my mom to give him anything. No, people waiting to depending on me. And he valued that more than anything else. Even sacrificing his health. It's like, you didn't take insulin, this, that. No, I go in. And then he'll come back, and then he will go again. And he even took Rihanna and Serena taxiing with him and hiding them in the front seat. And he gave us some great memories. And then when it is that he couldn't drive anymore, and still running away and taking, he can't making the rounds, he decided to take it a step further. And every evening he will take that walk out the road to the corner.